former Democratic presidential candidate, New Mexico's Governor Bill Richardson. Governor, welcome. Did you sleep in that suit?
Yes, wow. I did. I've been campaigning very hard for Senator Obama. I've been in so many communities. I'm sorry it's so wrinkled.
No, I'm sorry I took that out on you. We've been talking about Sarah Palin's clothing allowance and fancy clothes on the show. It's very nice to have you here. A pleasure and an honor, sir. We'll start this over again.
Can I ask him one quick question?
Yes, go, Willie.
This is not a
Please,
loaded question.
save me
it's a
from
serious
myself.
question, Governor Richardson, because we've been talking about this. Is that normal for the campaign to buy clothes? Not just, forget Sarah Palin, but like, do you get suits? Does Barack Obama get suits? We don't know how it works.
No, I don't. I pay for my own, but I think this is a meaningless issue. I guess I agree with Meek, and I'll get a lot of angry emails. I think we should be focusing on the economy. In New Mexico, people they're concerned about foreclosures, their kids going to college. This is kind of a meaningless issue. I do agree with Mike that she got some bad advice from her campaign advisors on the kind of clothing she got, but it's kind of meaningless, and I'll probably take a pass on it. I guess I already did.
Well, that's all right. You can take a pass on it if you want.
Governor, you were speaking about foreclosures in New Mexico. And when you look at Senator McCain's travel schedule, he's in New Hampshire today, he was in Pennsylvania all day yesterday. We're less than 2 weeks away from Election Day. What do you read into the McCain campaign's travel schedule?
Well, that they realize that they are in trouble in the key battleground states, but also the states that traditionally they have been strong. They're focusing more attention there. Here's my view. For instance, Florida, I think they're in trouble here in Florida. They're in trouble in another battleground state like New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, that traditionally have been Republican states by close margins. And so their strategy is basically, in some states like Wisconsin, Michigan, basically give up and focus now on defending states that normally they should have in their pockets. So the race is not over, though, but I think Senator Obama is building momentum on the economic message, his positive message. But I can see here in Florida, which has traditionally been Republican, a real movement, especially on early voting, towards Senator Obama.
All right, Governor, got to ask you about Joe Biden. We've talked so much about Sarah Palin today, and Joe Biden actually said something that caused a lot of stir. I have had a hard time finding anybody supporting Barack Obama who says he made a mistake, that he stepped in it. Did he step in it? Did he just make a mistake with those statements about his candidate?
No, Mika, I don't think he made a mistake. Here's what I think he was saying, that we got two wars going on, Iraq and Afghanistan. We got a huge economic mess on our hands, and that any new president that comes in is going to be tested. There's going to be something that happens that is going to test the mettle of whoever the new president is. Just like John F. Kennedy when the Bay of Pigs and the Cuban Missile Crisis early in his administration. But I don't think he was referring to the particular context of Senator Obama and the experience issue. Look what Colin Powell said, that Barack Obama is ready to be commander-in-chief. This is the former National Security Advisor, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Republican soldier, saying that Obama is ready and he's got the judgment and temperament to be commander-in-chief. So I really don't see where Senator Biden is being subjected to these questionings that this was a blunder. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Dylan?
Governor Dylan Ratigan, I'm curious, as you look at the momentum for your candidate and for that matter for your party and the anger that exists as a result of some of the things that were allowed to go on in the context of capitalism, in other words, the risk and the recklessness, whether you feel like your party will be able to modify that without eliminating the culture of innovation that good capitalism, that clean capitalism generates.
Well, this is why I like Senator Obama's pro-growth policies. He's talking about eliminating capital gains for small business startups, giving tax cuts to companies that create jobs, a stimulus package that involves rebuilding our roads and highways and our electricity grid and green jobs. I think you're right. An innovation fund for green energy. You're right. We got to stay as pro-growth, pro-jobs, and I believe Senator Obama is doing that, and he is doing this in a way that brings in individuals like Paul Volcker, the former Fed chairman. We had a meeting with 4 governors yesterday, Senator Obama, the head of Google, about how we can spur innovation and create incentives for technology, particularly in the energy and high-tech sectors.
All right, Governor Richardson, thank you very much. And you look great in that suit. Thanks for coming on the show this morning.
Governor, quickly, we should point out that Evan Longoria, third baseman for the Rays, played for Chatham in the Cape League, your old team.
There you go.
No, I played for Katuitt, but Longoria is great. But you know, I was a little sad because I was for the Red Sox. I guess I shouldn't say this. I'm in Tampa today, but I'm sorry the Red Sox lost.
I understand. I am too. I'm a little heartbroken.
That's fine with us.
We feel your pain. We feel it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.